What's going on, Wonder Pups and Power Pups? YouTube, Twitch, it doesn't matter where you are. All that matters is the show has returned. That's right, this is the Undercard, Season 2. Whew. And we are at Episode 11, Power Struggle. It's all about the power, baby. It's all about that second half of the season. It's all about the rankings. It's taken us a while to get to this point, but we are finally here. This is episode 11. I'm like out of breath. I just ran up and down some stairs. I have the rankings with me. I have the card in front of me. And we got a show to jump right into. First match, Shirai versus Layla in some women's action to start off the day. Then we have Bryan versus Velveteen Dream, who unfortunately are both at the bottom of the rankings. Then we've got Shawn Michaels and Matt Hardy, who are at the top of the rankings for singles competitors. Then we have SCU, Kazarian and Daniels versus Lucha Latinos, Sin Cara and Humberto Carrillo in a tag team match. Then we have Jon Moxley versus Bill Goldberg, a feud that's been brewing since week 1. That's right, episode 1. These men competed in a 6-man tag match, and then, what has it been? 10 episodes later, they're going to meet up again to see which one of them deserves that point. Which one of them is going to get that much-needed win. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining me, we are at episode 11, Power Struggle. Then we have Andre the Giant versus Shayna Baszler, the former champion, the most dominant, undefeated wrestler in undercard history, versus the most dominant female this season. It's gonna be one heck of a matchup there. Size versus brutality. And that's the power struggle that we're talking about. That's a very interesting match. There's a lot to say about that one. Probably the biggest intergender match of all time. Then we have our main event, which is going to be the heavyweight tag team championships on the line as Team Hardcore defends their titles against Wade Barrett and Zack, who have become a team and we're doing really well. So they're going to get their title shot here tonight in the main event, and we'll see if they can finally end the reign of Team Hardcore. That'll be pretty interesting as well, but we need to jump back to the bottom of the card. Shirai and Layla to kick off the show. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. Some of our opening matches have been the ones that steal the show, you know? They're the highest quality. I think it's because some of our lower ranked people are actually some of the greatest performers that we have. I mean, the roster here in Season 2 is really stacked. There's so much talent and so many different types of wrestlers. It's really great to see Shirai starting off the match by making a quick mistake, missing the dropkick, but then knocking down Layla from behind as these two ladies are going to feel each other out here. Layla, usually in tag team matches, but of course here she's in a singles match. Looking for another point for her. That would be good. Everybody needs to rank up. Oh, stabbed from behind as Shirai goes low and hits with the knees to follow up. Look at them spacing each other out. Still not really sure what they want to do. Shirai has the speed advantage, but Layla has the experience advantage, I would say. Layla not super dominant in singles competition. Usually she's we know she's been teaming in Team Expose with Kelly, but she also has a history with Michelle McCool and the Best Friends. So, they were tag team champions at one time. Not in the undercard, but in real life WWE. And everything here is canon, by the way. Everything is canon. It counts. Everything that's happened in the history and in real life matters here. Powerbomb with only a 1 count as Io Shirai gets to shoulder up quickly. Into the corner we go. These ladies are ready for some real business, and what the heck is Io Shirai trying to do? She was trying to go for that crazy corner maneuver, and Layla moved out of the way before Io Shirai even knew what happened. Here we are in the center with a DDT. Layla gets right back to her feet, off the ropes, full speed ahead. Dropkick lands right into the chest of Layla. Looks aren't gonna be enough for Layla here. She calls herself the beauty of the ball or something. I forget what she refers to herself as, but you know, Team Expose is all about being sexy and pretty and using your looks to your advantage, but I don't think that's gonna affect Io Shirai with a Pele kick. Wow. The speed of Io Shirai has been a talking point, and she's been stealing the show week in and week out. She's one of my favorite female competitors right now. Layla with the kick. That's the signature. Oh, whip off the ropes. Stops the momentum. Good job spotting that Irish 1-2. And a kick out there off of the powerbomb. Again with a forearm straight to the face of Layla, knocking her down. Io Shirai going to look to take control of this match with a boot to the back of the head. Now Layla in the purple, going into the corner. Io Shirai in the red, in the corner, in trouble, and Layla's gonna fly. She hits the big elbow. Not sure if she got all of it, and not sure if it did all the damage it needed to do, but the match continues as Layla hits a drop kick of her own. Whoa, SOS! Kofi Kingston, where you at, dog? Off the ropes. Hop over. Awkward collision. Going for a strike there. Into the corner. Layla with the neck breaker. And the cover. 1, 2. And referee Mr. Judgment says that was only a 2 count there. We have 7 matches each week. And that's how it goes. Leg drop to the back of the head, followed by the knees. She's got braces on her knees, so I don't know if she should be doing that or if she's just wearing those for support. I don't know. But there could be a history of injury there that I'm not aware of. I hope Layla is aware of it, though, because you need to target somebody where they're injured. From behind, she's just going to taunt and do a Team Expose dance. She's stripping. What the heck? Snap suplex right there in the corner. And a drop kick to the face of Io Shirai. She didn't like that. Ooh, Layla with the high. 1, 2, and barely just slipped out of that. Io Shirai trying to move out of the way, going for a dropkick and misses again. And a thump from behind that rear view, using her ass, and she just knocks down the referee. Layla, what the hell? Layla playing dirty now. She is a heel, I do believe. Io Shirai is one fan favorite and has gotten the fans behind her, especially with all the great matches she's had during Season 2 here of the Undercard. Oh, Enziguri knocks her down. And now Layla looking to end this one right here. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. A diamond dust from the corner. Flipping forward. But Io Shirai's got plans of her own from the corner. Holy shit! The Spanish Fly connects. Layla gets up groggy, but hits the elbow to get out of that. That was a desperation elbow and a running clothesline. Did a little shimmy. Back into the corner we go. I don't want to see it happen again. No, 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 no. Oh, she gets pushed off. Layla scouted it. You can't do the same move 2 times in a row. And a sledgehammer from the top. Layla collides with a big move there. Missing drop kicks all day, though. And that SOS roll up, 1, 2, 3, and we had a little bit of lag. Let me just refresh the match. Let me just refresh the page to make sure we didn't lose all our connection. Comcast, please. Twitch has been having issues. I report Twitch has been having issues. Comcast, my internet provider, has been having issues. I think I'm dropping frames right now. So I apologize if you guys missed the end of that match, but she got her with the wheel clutch, and Layla's going to get a point into the rankings, which she really needed in terms of like her single career. Because we're at episode 11, and unfortunately she's only like 2 and 3, which seems like maybe not accurate, but it is. It actually is. Daniel Bryan versus Velveteen Dream. So we're going back to the bottom of the rankings for the men's division. And you would not expect Daniel Bryan to be way down here, but he is. And he's got to go up against Velveteen Dream as they start up. Going for strikes early. Knocks down Daniel Bryan with a low. Scoop slam. Velveteen Dream desperately needs another win here. Drop toe hold. But he's got to deal with the expertise of Daniel Bryan, who's got those dangerous yes kicks and, of course, the submission holds. And there's one, speaking of. But he was under the rope. Smart positioning by Velveteen Dream. There's no luck in wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. This is all skill, all passion. Drop kick again to the legs. And he's just going to keep striking Daniel Bryan right in the face. Velveteen looking good early here. And Dream ducking out of the way. Daniel Bryan going for the kicks. Oh, this has been all Velveteen Dream. Got him scouted. One, not even a one. Daniel Bryan going for something there, but missed again. A lot of mistakes here from our performers. They've been so distracted by what's going on in real life. We're in tough times here, but wrestling must continue. The show must go on. Back suplex into the corner we go, and Velveteen Dream connects. But now Daniel Bryan pushing him out of the corner. Gonna chase him back, whip. Maybe looking for that full speed drop kick he likes to do into the corner, but now we're back to a strike battle. Who's gonna get the edge? It's Daniel Bryan. Backbreaker. Gotta pull him away from the ropes if you want to go for a cover. Velveteen Dream goes back off the ropes, hops over. Whoa, 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 what is that? Daniel Bryan trying some fancy stuff. Not sure if it's gonna work here, but you gotta try everything. Big uppercuts. Daniel Bryan needs to implement some big damage here quickly. And he's going to start off by doing some submission holds just to wear down Dream, and a big kick to the face. Off the ropes, Daniel Bryan with a sliding drop kick. Not sure if he got all of it. Holy crap, back into a headlock there. And the referee just checking for any signs of quit in Daniel Bryan. And I got to say, you won't find that. There's the drop kick I was talking about earlier. And there's the leg clutch. That's what he's going for, that rolling knee bar. Big drop kick again into the corner, and Velveteen Dream knocked down. Buck goes from behind and just knocks Daniel Bryan to the mat. Picks him back up and just punches him directly in the mouth. Jeez, dude. Velveteen Dream usually likes to, do some fancy stuff for the crowd, but this is all business right here. He realizes he has to win this match. This is what I was talking about. The second half of the season, like these later episodes, are going to be much more straightforward, just maybe brawling style of wrestling. Because it's like, you need to win now. You have to play dirty. You have to adhere to your strengths. And Daniel Bryan with a flying headbutt. Knees to the top of the skull. And I don't know if that's legal, but the referee's just letting it happen. Daniel Bryan with a knee. And he's grabbing Velveteen by the ankle, twisting him. Locked up like a pretzel, slips out of the suplex, kicks him in the side of the ear, goes for the label lock. Is Velveteen Dream going to tap out in the center of the ring? Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. Velveteen Dream. Oh, got knocked down there. Off the ropes, look at the speed of Daniel Bryan with the flying knee. That's the finish, and that usually knocks out his opponents, and it does again here. Daniel Bryan with a big win. Unfortunately for Dream, just got caught with the finisher. Wowie wow. Wowzers in my trousers. Daniel Bryan goes to a... Daniel Bryan goes to a 2-5. So, I mean, they both needed that win, but only one guy can get it here. Velveteen Dream officially the lowest on the roster, and there's not enough episodes for him to ever get a title shot. So I'm sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen, but it looks like Velveteen Dream will not be champion. There's just no way. He's too low in the cards. So if you were a fan of Velveteen Dream, I mean, he can wrestle again. There's no rules against that, but it's just it'll be all about pride and respect at that point. It won't be, trying to get a title shot or anything. Next, we have men that are in contendership for a title match. We've got HBK, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, the Showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania versus Broken Matt Hardy, a.k.a. Damascus, a.k.a. the one that never dies, Matt Hardy. One of these guys is probably going to be looking for another title opportunity. And I say another because Shawn Michaels already had a title match. Unfortunately, he wasn't successful against Earthquake. But look at this backslide to start off the match. And Matt Hardy hasn't had a title shot yet. So he would like to win this match too. We could see Earthquake versus HBK 2. That could happen. HBK, Shawn Michaels, of course, was the first draft pick after Andre. Andre automatically earned a spot in our roster here because he was champion in Season 1. So whoever is the champion at the end of this season will go into Season 3, and then we'll start the draft. That's how it works. The champion always gets an advantage. So it's more than just the title. It's like you get a chance to be dominant over and over again. And that's why Andre scares me, because I know how dominant Andre can be, and Andre is not too far away from another title shot in terms of rankings, because he's only lost once, technically. And there was a 1 count there as the referee was looking for a DQ. Matt Hardy playing a little bit dirty here. And then Sharpshooter locked in, tying up those legs of Matt Hardy. HBK with the scoop slam and going to the arm. Shawn Michaels, very controversial with that sharpshooter. But there ain't going to be a screw job here as he goes for a crossface. Just submission after submission by HBK in this match. Neckbreaker hits, and Hardy's down and felt that one. Big elbow to the back and a crossface again. Broken Hardy's going to have to break out of that. And he does. Hardy's trying to change the face of wrestling and just rolls out for safety. Ooh, going for the strikes. Shawn Michaels with the quick hands. Elbow to the back of the head by Hardy. Now again. Hardy striking fast. But gets caught with another neckbreaker. And Shawn Michaels back to his game plan of keeping Hardy grounded. Don't let him get up for that leg drop. Don't let him hit you with that side effect or the twist of fate. Got to be looking for those big moves. Hardy likes to go to his wheelhouse, and Shawn Michaels missing a dropkick. Oh, ducking under a slap. And Hardy with an STF modified move there in the center of the ring. Referee watching closely. Watch these punches, ref. Hardy can't get DQ'd. That would be really foolish. Crossbody with a cover now. Only a 1 as Shawn Michaels breaks out of it quickly and goes full speed ahead. Whoa! Got caught there by a dropkick. 7 minutes into this third match. Backbreaker hits. Shawn Michaels, of course, with a history of back injuries. And Matt Hardy should know that well, as Matt Hardy almost gets caught by a roll-up. Suplex. Matt Hardy again. Now on top. Trying to wear down HBK. Two experienced top stars. Only one can come out on top, though. Oh, splashes himself right into the turnbuckle. And now Shawn Michaels capitalizes with a figure four. Woo! Leg lock. Shades of his good friend and one of the men that helped him become a star, Ric Flair. Ric Flair has never once been in the undercard, unfortunately. At least I don't think so. He may have had like a small appearance in season 1 because it was so chaotic, but now that things are more structured, we're just gonna focus on the future as Matt Hardy breaks with the elbow. Leg drop there. Picks up a groggy HBK. And now Twitch returning to the status of having some major issues. I'm dropping frames and lagging all over the place. But I think there was a ref bump there, but the ref got up quickly. Hanging Matt Hardy upside down, and now he's just going to kick him right in the center. Knocks down Hardy. HBK wants to be champion. But this man is standing in his way. Spinning pole hold, old school. Kicks out. Hits the neck breaker in the corner. Going up top, Shawn Michaels with a fist drop to the penis. Ding dong. Oh boy. Matt Hardy looks a little bit injured from that. Got up groggy, got up slow. Did Shawn Michaels see what I saw? Side effects. Not sure if he got all of it. From behind. Looks like an abdominal stretch here, and the referee asking Michaels if he wants to quit. And another side effect. Ropes were there. Shawn Michaels reached out and put his toe on the rope. Now Hardy crashing down with an elbow. This is why they're the top-ranked guys, and you can see why. I mean, I'm not surprised because of who they are. They're so experienced and such great superstars. Some of the best of all time. I guess you could call them both legends at this point. This match is looking really even. Again, upside down is Hardy in the Tree of Woe. And a Russian leg sweep, everybody's favorite move. Shawn Michaels has to do something to end this one. German with a bridge, and no, reaches out to touch the ropes. And a clothesline. Just to add even more damage and a body splash. Will that be enough to finish off HBK? And it is! HBK just got caught off guard for 3 seconds, and that's all it takes, as Matt Hardy now is officially our #1 contender. That's pretty cool. I gotta say, that's pretty neat. So yeah, if there's any issues in the stream, I can't unfortunately really fix them that much. I'm limited on the technical end here with this show, especially with this show, because I can't like save and come back. I mean, I can save it now, but it won't be the same. It won't be the same. Let's just save. Save the results as of now, just in case. But I can't like quit the show. And if I quit the show, I don't know. The progress might get screwed up. I haven't really tested that out yet. But the show must go on, no matter what's happening. Unfortunately, seems like due to certain circumstances, some internet is being throttled a little bit, so my connection might be slower. Also, Twitch, I don't know what's going on with Twitch lately. They've been having like issues of streams just going offline. So if you're watching on YouTube, I'm sorry if there's like a quality drop randomly during the matches. There's nothing I can do about it though. Because even if I reset my internet, Comcast is still like being really slow all day long. SCU versus Humberto and Sin Cara in a tag team match that might have some title shot implications as well. Kaz and Daniels haven't been doing too great, but they might have a chance to redeem themselves right here in this match, as Team Lucha Latinos also want to be in that title picture for the tag team championships, and a breakup there in the ropes early. Over the shoulders, Sin Cara getting slammed again. Kazarian calling himself the future. And he could become a future champion if all goes right. He just has to stay focused here, and it's going to be hard to do against these two guys because they're so fast. And they use that Lucha Libre style of wrestling to their advantage as SCU hits a big double move, and now in a chokehold there, Humberto. That wasn't completely legal, but the ref let it slide there. I think it's like a 3-second count or a 5-second count. You can be inside of the ring even after a tag. So, got to be looking for these DQs. But I don't think we've had a DQ finish this season. We've had at least 2 draws and maybe like 1 count out. So, most of our wins have been, clean finishes or submissions, and that's how I prefer it anyway. I like a clean ending. I don't like any discrepancy or arguments about who won the match. I like things pretty final. Every match besides titles should have a 30-minute time limit in-game. Time is a little bit accelerated because we have, time machines and things here at the Undercard studios. In front of, I believe it's like 5,000 fans in this arena, all watching this tag team match take place. It's Kazarian with a big boot straight to the mask and face of Sin Cara. Oh, and gets knocked down again. 5 minutes almost into this match, and Sin Cara hasn't gotten too much offense in, so he has to go for a tag. Humberto now, the young star, trying to make a name for himself in the business, and that's how you do it. Sin Cara is going to get himself in trouble, though. Has to go back to his corner. And Kazarian's going to take a hold of this. Take a hold of Carrillo. And he's going to suplex him twice in a row. 6 minutes now. Tag to Daniels by Kazarian, excuse me. And now SCU again with this STO combination. Christopher Daniels, the fallen one. Big ROH superstar, big TNA superstar, now here in the undercard, trying to make a name for himself as well in terms of the tag team division. Big knee, straight to the midsection. Humberto looking groggy. Not in a good condition. Moves just out of the way to get the tag. Sin Cara in a strike battle. Humberto's going to watch it happen just in case. Okay, making sure that Sin Cara got the edge on that one. An elbow to the mask of Sin Cara. Daniels trying to keep up with the speed of these guys. Not going to be as easy as he hoped. DDT looking good for Team SCU. Southern California. Oh! And a DDT by the future. Kazarian hits a big dropkick there. Referee's got to check on this submission as Kazarian was trying to rip off the mask of Sin Cara there for 2 seconds just to break up the submission hold. The mask has so much meaning in the history of lucha stars and lucha wrestling. It's the character. It's the very essence of Sin Cara. Without that mask, everybody knows who he is. It's all about the mystery. It's all about who is this guy. And nobody truly knows as... Oh my god, as Carrillo got turned upside down. And a big one-legged dropkick from Daniels. Gosh, I'm getting all flabbergasted and confused of who's in the ring. The tag team is too crazy. The action is too fast-paced for me to keep up with. A Pele kick didn't do all the damage it needed to do. Arm drag by Carrillo. Carrillo working on the legs of Daniels now. Takedown there. Picks him back up. Goes for a strike but misses. Now Kazarian's back. Now Sin Cara's back, and everyone is in the ring. Double drop kick. Uh-oh. Whoa! Missing something there. Got caught again. And Kazarian hits a big DDT. But it won't be enough as Sin Cara reverses. Got right back up in time for the reversal. Up top we go. Sin Cara in the danger zone. Wait a minute! Power bomb reversal. Big move by Sin Cara. It's not going to be enough to win the match, though. It's just not, because Kazarian is back to his feet. Full running slingshot there. DDT by Daniels this time. It looks like they've got a plan. They're working on the head and neck of Sin Cara. Pop up. Hurricanrana 1. Daniels just powers out. I would love to say there's a big size difference, but Daniels isn't exactly a big guy. You know, he's still a light heavyweight wrestler, and a tag to Humberto Carrillo, the young star, with a nice double drop kick there. And a crossbody. Oh! Kazarian let that one happen right in front of his eyes. Daniels running at full speed again with a stomp right onto the chest of Humberto. And a tag to Kazarian. 3D! 3D in the corner, but they're not going for a cover. They want to implement more damage onto Humberto, who just flips over Kazarian there. Tag. Sin Cara is legal again. What's this? Double power bomb. Will it be enough? No, Frankie Kazarian kicks off and gets caught. 1, 2. Daniels was ready to assist. Whoa, counter with an elbow, and he's tried to break that pin up, and only a 2 count there. The chaos ensues as this match continues. DDT to Humberto. But Sin Cara's in the ring, and an elbow to the back of Sin Cara. Off the ropes. Daniels just knocks him over. And this match is even hurting my arm. Whoa! High kick knocks down Daniels. Will that be a submission? Kazarian's not going to let him tap. Kazarian ain't going to lose that way. Look at this. Double move right in the center of the ring. And poor Sin Cara had nowhere to go. And Humberto didn't assist when he could have. It's like you want to help your friend, but only when you need to. Only when the time is ready. Northern Lights suplex with the clutch. And no. Again with that double move from SCU. They've hit it so many times in this match, and I don't know if it's as effective as it needs to be, because it hasn't gotten them a win. Oh, and Sin Cara knocks down both members of SCU and tags in Humberto as well. Exploder from Daniels, trying to fight back out of the corner. In the corner of the opposition is not where you want to be right now. Humberto! Whoa! Flipping over. That's that lucha style I was talking about, doing some crazy stuff. 3D runs into the double team. Kazarian with that bicycle boot. And he's just going to toss him aside like a piece of plastic. Like a wrestling figure. Like a little toy. Humberto is trying to get some respect from these older, more experienced wrestlers. But the only way he's going to do that is with a 3 count. Oh, look at this! What the hell? They were both going for a move there, and Sin Cara got the monkey flip off. Kick to the side of the head, 22 minutes gone. What the hell was that? TKO. Spinning face buster, 1, 2, and Humberto breaks it up and does a backflip just for the fans. And the fans are loving it as this match continues. whoever wins this match should get a #1 contender spot in terms of that tag team bracket. And we'll go up against either Team Hardcore or Wade Barrett and Zack Ryder sometime in the future. As that match is set for our main event. That's right, another tag team match in the main event for the titles. Stay tuned for that. But right now we've got Humberto Carrillo knocking down both members of SCU, whipping Frankie Kazarian into the ropes so he has time to attack Daniels, and a strike battle in the corner of SCU. Big kick to the face. Uh-oh. Only 5 minutes left in this match, I believe. TKO hits. Kazarian's down, though, breathing heavy as he's getting gassed out. You can only go for so long. This is where the endurance stat comes to play. And Sin Cara with a big move, and Humberto trying a move as well. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. No! He kicked out at 2.9. I don't know how he managed to do that. He got attacked by both men. Sin Cara with that senton splash. That's usually how he likes to finish moves, and an angle slam as well. Sin Cara needs to go for the finish. SCU looking for a way to survive, and they're going to hit this double move again. Calling for the finish, calling for the cutthroat. Daniels with the boot. Christopher Daniels, Sin Cara. Oh, Sin Cara with the botch! He's famous for botching. We got a Sin Cara botch at least once, then I'm happy. Death Valley Driver. Feet were on the ropes. 2 minutes left. I think we might be seeing another draw, and that's going to be a problem for our #1 title. For like a future title shot. I don't know how it's going to work in terms of trying to get a #1 contender, because we don't have many episodes left to do this. I really don't like having rematches in the last minute of competition. Big kick. Knocks down Daniels. He's groggy. Go, Carrillo, go. Hit him. What are you doing? STO. Takedown. Tag. Kazarian legal. From behind, suplex turning Carrillo upside down. Both men are in the center of the ring to make sure Sin Cara doesn't interfere with whatever's going to happen. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Unfortunately, this one goes to a draw. So we need to set an unlimited rematch for this next week, no matter what. And I'm really thinking maybe I should have set it to unlimited, especially if we're getting towards the end of the season. But there's nothing I can do about it now. Jon Moxley versus Goldberg. Let's go. I need to write down that SCU versus Lucha Latinos. Needs to be an unlimited rematch. And Goldberg gonna start this match off with a hip toss, as him and Moxley have met in the past, like I said earlier in the stream. But Goldberg with the power and suplexes Moxley all the way outside. Here they're facing off 1v1. Nobody can interrupt. It's just gonna be them. Moxley, a fan favorite. Goldberg doesn't really care about much other than destruction. And they're going to get into a strike battle. Fall away slam by Goldberg. Goldberg used to wrestle on TNT for WCW. And now Jon Moxley wrestles on TNT for AEW. So there's some similarities here, I think. Both of these guys could be considered badass. Moxley's a little bit unstable. He's crazy enough to fight Goldberg 1v1, but the Goldberg that we know so well, the undefeated monster, this is like his final days here. It's kind of hard to watch, you know? It's like he's not in his prime form. He's not wrestling at his best, at least lately. He hasn't been sticking to his normal plan of just spear and then jackhammer. He's been trying to I don't know, like put on a show, prove that he can wrestle a normal match or something. Stick to what you're good at, Goldberg. Goddamn. Clothesline knocks down Moxley, and he gets right back up like it didn't even affect him. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even feel the pain. Goldberg, just getting punched right in the face, brushes it off. Moxley's going to have to do more damage than that. Goldberg, a big guy, going for a jackhammer early, and this could be it. Squash match, 1, 2, and Moxley somehow gets the shoulder up. Holy crap, that's the Goldberg I want to see. And another power slam, 1, 2, and Moxley again gets the shoulder up. Moxley is too crazy to lay down for Goldberg. Goldberg's going to literally have to break him in half or something. Moxley getting tossed out of the ring. Goldberg going to take a breather. The old man, not what he used to be. Here wrestling in the undercard. Power struggle right there. Oh, and a flapjack as Moxley goes to the legs of Goldberg. Goldberg isn't showing any signs of pain. Oh boy. Jackhammer again, but he might be in the ropes. And I think he was. Referee's gonna let him get out of it. Suplex by Goldberg. Nice reversal there. And the arm bar is locked in. Moxley, no ropes near him this time. Can he escape? And he just barely pushes off the legs. Moxley, the unstable one. Going up top, superplex from the second rope. Will that be enough to do some damage to Goldberg as he punches down upon the icon, and another elbow to the former football player. Goldberg knocked down again, and Moxley just gonna keep striking at him. He's gonna fight like a bulldog, swinging for everything. Snap suplex. Goldberg down, Goldberg kicking him right in the face there. Gets up groggy, running clothesline, not a lot of speed behind it, but you can guarantee there was a lot of power. One of the strongest guys in wrestling history. Face meets turnbuckle. Turnbuckle's gonna win. Whoa, battery is low.
10 minutes in. 2, 3.
Moxley just got caught. Watch out for the ropes! No! Moxley somehow survives a third jackhammer just because of the placement in the ring, and Goldberg's gotta be upset with himself there. A stupid mistake by a stupid man. He might have knocked himself unconscious as he headbutted the door getting into the match. Which is a thing that he does. He likes to headbutt the doors to psych himself up. But unfortunately, Goldberg is gonna hurt himself more than Moxley can, I think. And Moxley just playing this grounded game of headlocks. Gets tossed outside again. Goldberg recovering. Trying to get some breath into those big lungs. And again with the headlock, keeping it simple. Slowing down Goldberg just a little bit. He doesn't want to get hit by anything in the center of the ring, and he knows it. Moxley playing smart with the discus. Up top we go. It lands whatever it was. Jackknife style 1, 2. Reaching over for that cover, and now Goldberg on top, going up high. What the hell is he thinking? Elbow lands. You don't see that very often. Ugh. Into the corner we go. Moxley's going to chase him down. Oh, no. Watch the placement of the legs. There's no ropes. 1, 2. Good night. That's all he had to do was hit the jackhammer away from the ropes, and we knew it was over, and he did it. Moxley somehow ran right into that. Fire Pro Wrestling is available on PlayStation and PC. It should be on Xbox too, I'm not really sure. but go check it out. It's a great wrestling simulation, and I really enjoy the Fire Promoter. I wish there was an update to allow like Battle Royal matches, because I want to do triple threats without having to just go play exhibition. Like, I want to do them in Fire Promoter. But anyway, we got our official power struggle match with Andre the Giant versus Shayna Baszler. It's going to be one hell of a match right here. I'm not sure who's going to win this one. Like, obviously, my gut is telling me that it's going to be Andre. But I know how dominant Shayna Baszler has been this season. She's only lost once, but then again, so is Andre. And Andre just going to start the match off with some headbutts. Nothing fancy from Andre. And the MMA style might be very alien to Andre. He's never had to deal with somebody that fights like Shayna Baszler, and I don't care that, I don't think he cares that she's a woman, like, at all. Andre just destroys people. He doesn't care who you are. He has no sympathy for anybody. We gotta play fair, and I don't think Shayna Baszler would like it any other way. She wants to be treated equally, and she fights like it too. I think she's more dangerous than most of the men on our roster, to be honest. She scares me. I wouldn't want to be Andre right now. She's so dangerous with those strikes and the brutal attacks. Look at it, she just slams Andre. How the hell did she do that? But uh-oh, Andre caught her with a bear hug. Gonna squeeze those ribs together. Gonna squish her like a can of dog food or something. Guess that's not really squishy. I couldn't think of something squishy. Going for the high kicks and catches him with a knee bar. Andre doesn't know what to do against that. Shayna Baszler, of course, with that MMA background, she usually likes to choke out her opponents. And oh my God, Andre with a brutal clothesline, turning her upside down, and now he's gonna slam her again. Andre the Giant in a power struggle against Shayna Baszler. Both of these so dominant this season. Back suplex. Didn't look like he got all of it, and around we go, making Shayna Baszler feel dizzy. Oh gosh, where am I? Knocks her down again. Oh, big strike straight to the face. And it's gonna squeeze her belly button. I don't know why he does that. Elbow to the face. Not enough to phase the Giant as he strikes back with a headbutt. Oh, now she got him down with an elbow. But he strikes right back with a boot. And another. Shayna Baszler going for the eyes. Playing dirty. She has to. She doesn't have a choice. She's at a size disadvantage by who knows how much. Like a person and a half at least. Andre the Giant, famous for being the world's largest athlete. At his most, he was 500 pounds. I think he's a little bit less than that here, but he's still large and in charge, striking with the power. And now caught her again with the bear hug, squeezing the life out of Shayna Baszler. The fighter that she is, she's not going to give up that easy. And she goes for the eyes again. Watch out for those big clubbing blows. She has to use her speed and tactics. Trying to get him into a clutch, and she's got him in a guillotine. He slipped out of it, but hopefully she did some sort of damage. The Undercard Season 2 has seen a lot of intergendered matchups, and this is probably the biggest one yet to date. Roll up! Not even a 1 count. Might have been in the ropes, I'm not sure. Referees seem to say there was a rope break. We can't disagree with what the ref is seeing. Referee gets the final call in the ending of the match no matter what, and Shayna Baszler striking Andre in the face with these knees. Oh, God, that can't feel too good. And he's gonna squeeze her again. He's squishing her. Oh, and she taps out to the stupidest move I've ever seen. Well, that was anticlimactic to say the least. Next up, we have our main event. The Tag Team Championship on the line as Team Hardcore tries to defend against the newer team of Wade Barrett and Zack Ryder. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Wade Barrett and Mick Foley gonna start it off here. Hardcore versus a brawler, a street fighter. Wade Barrett with the bare knuckle style that he loves to do, and Mick Foley's just gonna knock him down off the ropes there. Mick Foley, a legend in this business, has done so much. He's been tossed off of a Hell in a Cell at least twice. But now he's defending those tag team titles, and that gold means everything to Foley. If he doesn't have that to prove to his kids, what else does he got? What else does he have left to prove anyway? He's a legend. Zack Ryder's gonna knock him down. Long Island Ice Z getting his eyes raked by Foley. Definitely won't shy away from playing dirty in this one. Devon watching closely. Big scoop slam by Zack Ryder. Former Intercontinental Champion in WWE. Right here in the undercard. And now hits the neckbreaker one. Foley with those Cactus Jack boots. Kicks him right in the butt. Right in the butthole. Whoa, not even a one count there. Thought he was going to tag Devon, but he feels confident staying in the ring as Foley hits the headbutt, and now the tag to Devon. Here we go. Devon and Zack Ryder. No, Devon and Wade Barrett are going to get into it. Snapmare. Transition into the elbow. Strike battle. I would not want to get into a fight with Wade Barrett, and this is why. Just knocks down Devon. I don't know what Devon was thinking. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Referee's going to let it go. I don't think there's a DQ because there's a title on the line here. Elbow. Devon with the sidewalk slam in the camo pants. Referee checking for the ropes, checking for a tap out. And Wade Barrett gets across the ring to tag into Zack Ryder, who is now legal. Double move here. Whoa, like almost a reverse 3D, maybe playing mind games a little bit. 3D! Speaking of, Devon, an expert in these tag team matches. Experience enough for two. Tag team match underway. Titles on the line. Main event cover one. Zack Ryder not really affected there. Back suplex. Gonna have to do a lot more than that to take down Foley. Elbow. The champion Foley now striking. Zack Ryder into the corner with the shoulder. Have a nice day. Tagged. Wade Barrett. I got some bad news, baby, as he knocks down Mick Foley. And Mick Foley just trips him up there. A little bit of desperation by Foley. DDT. And now comes the elbows, striking across the face of the hardcore legend. The hardcore icon, half a team hardcore, and right into the winds of change. Signature move by Wade Barrett. Devon back to being legal. Picks him back up. Suplex hits. 10 minutes gone in this match. And the elbows for Devon now. That can't taste too good in your mouth. Whoa, moves out of the way. Had him scouted. Zack Ryder and Wade Barrett somehow getting along, finding some sort of common ground. I think it's just because they both want to be a champion. And it could happen if they could find a way. Neckbreaker to Devon. Now he's got to deal with Mick Foley. Headbutts. Zack Ryder could be in trouble. Oh, look at him. He's woozy. Tag to Barrett. Suplexing Foley outside of the ring, and he's going to follow him there. He's got a steel chair. Oh, got knocked out of his hands, though. Out of play. And Wade Barrett with an Alabama slam grabs another steel chair, and he's going to bring it into the ring. There was a count out a little bit, but we're back to the match. Suplex in the center, grabs the chair. That should be legal. Oh, my God, right to the head of Foley. He's felt that many times before. He's probably used to it, and a powerbomb right in the center of the ring. He's going to keep striking on Foley. This is how you do it, though. You have to use all your offense to Foley, because you know he can take it. You know how tough this legend is. Team Hardcore looking good, though. And a backdrop. Foley got knocked down there in the corner. Off the ropes, into the back elbow. So I guess, I mean, they could win by a count out. That's not how they want to do it. DQ doesn't matter. Slaps him across the back with the steel. And that's for sitting. That shouldn't be used as a weapon. Wade Barrett doesn't give a shit. He's dancing around Foley. Steel chair still in the middle of the ring there. Don't land on that, Foley. Watch out. Bang, bang. Knocks down Wade Barrett, tags to Devon. He had to get out there. Devon with the whip. Oh, elbow. Kind of screwed up Devon's move. Little miscommunication there, but it doesn't matter because he ran over him with a clothesline. Wade Barrett back to his feet. Double arm. Butterfly style suplex to Devon, and now he's going to use the chair against Devon. Or not. Maybe he changed his mind. I don't know. Taunting for the bull hammer. 1, 2. Oh. Just barely broke that up. And a big slam to Ryder in the corner. Felt all of that one. Cover 1, 2. And Wade Barrett didn't want to lose there. Powerbomb by Barrett. Strikes by Ryder. Devon could get the edge on this one. And no, a big boot right to the face. And 1. And a 2, and a no. Kick out at the last second. Foley with a pile driver. Holy shit. Big slam. Will that be enough? Foley is there to make sure of it, and yes, they retain. Poor Zack Ryder took too much damage there right at the end. A couple big moves were all it took, and Team Hardcore, unfortunately, are still champions. Wow. Wow. We got to see some chair shots though. So I can't be completely disappointed. So that was the hour of weekly wrestling here. That was episode 11. I hope you all enjoyed the matches. Some of them were okay. Some of them were disappointing, but you know, that's how it goes when you simulate the wrestling. That's just how it is. I will return hopefully next week. We'll see how things go. We're kind of doing everything day by day here out in the world. But I hope everyone watching is being safe right now. I think this will be on a major delay, but I'm trying to put out content more efficiently on YouTube. It's just, it takes a little bit to transfer things from Twitch to YouTube. Anyway, I will set up the show for next week, and I will see you all there.